What's up, you guys? It's your boy, Reese Boy, back with another video. Okay, so today we're having leftover steak that I made. Crystal Light. Remember my code, guys. I told you my code. Go get you a water bottle. We got my phone here, guys. Okay, so I'm going to, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Give me one margarita. Okay, hold on. I just saw the comment. I am so stupid. How do I find that comment? I just saw it and I said okay. All right. So, one of my fans did my video. She liked my video that I did about Aaron Carter, and she asked me to. She said, "I love your story times. Can we please hear about Justin Bieber, the one?" So I'm going to tell you guys, this was 8 hours ago. So shout out to you. Thank you. I don't think I'll pronounce your name right. So I will just, anyways, but thank you. All right. So let's say grace and we'll talk, guys. All right. Dear God, bless us for in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So we're having some steak. I made it really yummy and goody. Yummy, goody. Hot. Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys the story. I think it was 2009, right? I knew about Justin Bieber before anyone else knew about Justin Bieber because, hear me out, I would watch a lot of YouTube, right? I watched a lot of YouTube in 2009, because I was such a big Beyonce fan, so I would watch Beyonce. So, when you're watching YouTube and someone, like the next video is like another singer's music video or something like that. So I would see a lot of his YouTube videos that his mom was posting about him, right? But I didn't follow or nothing like that. I just was like, this kid is going to be someone one day, right? So anyways, cut to a year later. My cousin was like, hey, I want to go to a Justin Bieber concert. My parents won't let me go by myself because, it's a lot of people. Will you come with me and kind of be like a chaperone? So I was like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Cool. Because I was close to my cousin. So she was like, okay, cool. So at this time, he was in like all the magazines, Teen Bop that I used to collect. I used to collect Teen Bop years ago with one of my best friends from Ohio. So he was in all the magazines. He was everywhere. I mean, you literally saw this kid everywhere. There's like, you really could not turn without seeing this kid on every TV show, every commercial, every music video. He was just everywhere, right? He was taking over like Aaron Carter did, basically, right? So anyways, I remember he came in, like he flew into Orlando and he went to the old Amway Arena and he flew in. And it's the same arena I graduated from the year before, right? But it's torn down now. It's no longer a list. They have a new one called the IKEA Arena for Orlando, Florida. So anyways, so he flew in, right? And we went. There were screaming girls everywhere, right? Some were passing out. Some were freaking out. He started off with Baby, Baby, Baby. That was his biggest hit at the time. And then One Less Lonely Girl. And there was like all these other songs. Snoop Dogg came, not Snoop Dogg. Who came out? Usher came and performed that time with him. Ludacris performed with them. Sean Kingston performed with them. A lot of people came and performed with them. So anyway, so he was living in Georgia at the time, right? So he came. The concert was like, it was really fun. So then I didn't know that she paid for backstage passes to meet him, right? So we're waiting in this line and we're waiting. He comes out and he's such a nice kid. Like he was so sweet and so nice and everything. Like he, hush. See, my dog's going to ruin the video. She's barking at a stupid squirrel. It's so annoying. So he came out. He met everyone. He gave people hugs. They took pictures. He was so nice. He talked to us for like a good hour. And he just talked. He just talked. So, we talked about life. We talked about different stuff. We talked about just growing up in a small town. Whatever, right? So she's fanning out. She's freaking out. And then we leave, right? Because the next girl's got to come in. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. His security was like, next. Cut to, I want to say, right when he was going through his bad boy phase, like 2014, right? When he turned 19. So I, at the time, was my other best friend. And we were at this hotel. We were in Panama. I think he was in Panama. I think it was right after he got arrested and did that thing where he jumped on top of the SUV like Michael Jackson did. I don't know why. And in my head, I'm thinking like, this kid needs some guidance. He needs some good people around him, right? And I'm like, he went from the kid that I met to this, like he was losing. I mean, girls still thought he was crazy and whatever and da-da-da-da. But like every day he was in the tabloids. Like I couldn't even turn on my Instagram. He was there. Boom. Whatever the hell he was doing, smoking, hanging out with strippers, mooning the camera. I mean, he was everywhere in 2014. It was everywhere, right? Right. I was waiting to hear the news that, like he passed away like all these other celebrities do. I was praying he didn't because I knew there was a good kid inside. I just thought that Hollywood messed with him. So anyways, we were in Panama. Me and my best friend, her dad came and we were in Panama. We were hanging out at the same resort he was at, right? He was at a private house, but we would see him at the beach and stuff. We were hanging out. I don't know if we're in any of the paparazzi videos, but he remembered me. And that was what was so shocking because he remembered me. And how I met him again for the second time was he was at a resort. Me and my friend, we didn't want to sleep, right? So this time it's like, it had to be like 1, 2 in the morning, whatever time it was, right? We're both like in our 20s. We didn't want to sleep. So we were like, let's just go downstairs to the bar or let's go get something to eat, whatever, right? So we're coming down the elevator and we get off the elevator and we're walking to the bar. And then the bar is like, there's like all this like security and all these girls were like looking and whatever. And we're like, what are they looking at? And then we couldn't figure out what it was. So we just went in, right? We got a booth and we just sat there and talked and whatever. And we're like we got some French fries and I think we got like some soda. That was it. Like nothing fancy, right? Because we both don't drink. And then he comes over and he's like, what's up? He's like, yo, like I thought he was high for whatever reason because he was slurring his words and he just reeked of weed. And he's like, I remember you. He's like, I never forget faces. I remember your face. He's like, you came to one of my concerts. He's like, I don't remember which one. And I was just like, yeah, cool. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. Because I was a little nervous, right? Because like everybody, was like seeing him talking to me. And then he was like, he sat down and he talked to us for a while. And then the bar shut down. The bar had to shut down because it was too much noise and people were complaining. So he shut down the bar, the bartender. And then it was just like us, him, and like this other couple, this other billionaire couple. No, I don't know. Anyways, the guy was just totally wasted. So anyways, they shut down the bar. We're in there with him. He's just chilling with us, talking to us about everything. And I'm just like looking at him and I'm just in my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, this kid is going through a lot. Like I just, for whatever reason, I could feel it. And I told my friend, I'm like, should we leave or should we stay? Because he was totally like stoned. But you could see the pain behind his eyes. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like you could see this little lost boy inside of him that was like so much pain. And it was just like, I don't know. It felt bad. Like I didn't want to leave him because it was almost to me like he was trying to like help me, but it's like security was watching him and his entourage, like he doesn't want to be here type of thing. And then I'm thinking like, in my head, I'm like, okay, God, do you want me to help him or do you want me to leave? And then right when I was about to say something, boom, his managers come in, everyone comes in, they whiff him away. And then they're like, we're so sorry. Sorry. They're like, we'll pay for all the drinks, whatever. It's good. They wish him away. And he just gives me like this this saddest look, like, help me. Like, it was just like this help look. And I was just like, I wanted to get, oh my God. And I'm not making this up, guys. I know I'm not making this up. I promise you not. I'm not making this up. I wanted to get up and go give him a hug and like bring him back with us, right? To like just give him a normal life for like just a few, even if it was 24 hours, just to be able to like relax without screaming people and without his entourage. And his manager, oh my God, his manager to me just looked, I don't know. I just didn't like his people like at all. They just reminded me, anyways, they just like carried him away like he was nothing. And I don't know where they took him. But then to come to find out, that was where everyone flew to do the intervention on him, because a lot of people thought he was going to die. A lot of people thought he was on his way out. And, you know, we're staying in Panama and we're like seeing him around, and he's like on boats, and he's like on jet skis, and he's like having fun, and he's like just doing all this different stuff. And then, you know, like smoking and wrecking the room, and you know the hotels are wanting to kick him out, and I'm just like, dude, he's unhinged. He just needs help. He doesn't need anyone to like yell and scream at him. He just needs people to be like, something's wrong, let's get him help. And then that was when they shipped him off to that pastor, who I didn't agree with that anyways. I don't love when people use Christianity as a punishment, like we're going to send you to this cult and you're going to live with this cult until you get your life together. Like, I did not agree with that. And then that's when the video dropped of him saying the N-word, and it even like spiraled him out of control more. And I was like, dude, this kid can't get a break. You know, like I felt really bad for him. I was like, dude, if I would have been in his camp, nah, none of this shit would have been going down. I'm sorry. It just went. It went. Because he had so many yes people around him. And he says it in a lot of his interviews now. He says he has a lot of yes people. And he said when he was 15, 16, he was hanging out with 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds, nobody his own age. So I understand why he feels like he never really got to have a childhood. And I feel like I blame society for doing that to him. I feel like people turn him into like an idol. And he's like, I'm just a kid. I just want to have a normal life. But he was so controlled. He was like a machine. Hollywood is not fun. It's not fun, dude. But that has always stuck with me. And it was so funny, and I promise you not, I'm not lying. If you guys go to on my Twitter, when I first made my new Twitter, he was the first person to follow me. Now, I don't know if it was his camp, but I feel like it was him, because some people say he don't do his social media, but he was like one of the first people to follow me on my Twitter. And well, at the time it was called Twitter. Now it's called Matt X. But I posted it on my TikTok and my YouTube that Justin Bieber followed me. So I don't know what that means, but like, yeah, that's my Justin Bieber story. That's how I met Justin Bieber twice. But yeah, guys, just, I don't know, pray for his soul, because I feel like he doesn't mention church anymore. Supposedly he's going through stuff right now with his wife, supposedly, and the whole Diddy thing and all that stuff. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about the deep dive on Diddy or the deep dive on Hollywood. I got to be careful, because YouTube is still owned by someone that lives in Hollywood, and I want to be careful that my videos don't get banned. But yeah, guys, I love you, and make sure to like and subscribe. Go make this steak. It's really good. Go get you a coldest water bottle. They have different colors right now. And I love you guys for watching. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow with another video. Bye. My parents come back tomorrow, so it might be hard. But I'll see you guys with another video. Bye-bye.